Hey, hi, howdy, welcome in and welcome back to Blueprints. We are on day 6. We've been at this long enough, you guys know the drill. We're just gonna get into the game. So, last time, we unlocked one of the exterior buildings on the west side of the house. That trail is entirely open for us now. So, the first thing that we do, once this is done loading, is we are going to pop in and see if we can get some items right up front. Other things that we need to do today, we need an office. We need a coat room so that we can get our shovel. I feel like that shouldn't count as a step, by the way, just like barely backing out of the front door. I really have a bone to pick with our great uncle for counting that. Okay. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. Could be interesting. Trading post items for trade. I don't have anything to trade right now. Hovel special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems. I saw this one last time, and it's very tempting. I think we might do this. Just because gems tend to be one of our biggest issues. Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds has been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Anne Babbage, house manager. Man, imagine losing your job and the tiny little shack that you live in. I mean, to be fair, he could probably go get a job as a groundskeeper somewhere else. What? Ooh. What is this? We did a thing. We lit a fire. We need to light 4 separate fires? Okay. All right, is that fire permanently lit? Like, is that now just on? Okay, all right, okay. Unexpected bonus. Let's... I'm curious. If I go along this path, can I enter the house from here? No, there's no bridge. Okay. Can only do that if there's already a door there. Okay. All right. Understood. That would be kind of neat though if you got like an alternative entry point. We are already down so many steps. This one is going to be rough. Let's start this way. The parlor is going to give us gems. We kind of need gems, but except that we don't. Because I don't think it's an either or situation. The nook is tempting for the key, but I think I'm going to do corridor so that we can just get over to this corner. I'm not sure on this one. We're going to think on it. I'm sure we'll see it again. Okay. Pantry gives us 4. That's good because I don't want a dead end already, just for the sake of 10 steps, even though those 10 steps will be very, very useful. Let's grab our money. Ooh, and a banana! That's even better than the apple that's usually here. Okay, 3 steps. Look at that. That's great. We did it. Okay. We're gonna go chapel. I'm gonna keep up the just fast picks, I think, this time around. I think it worked out well for us last time. Less thinking, more doing, you know? Just follow the vibes through. Okay, a veranda. We haven't done a veranda yet. It'll cost 6 steps, though. Less thinking, more doing, right? Let's go. Let's do it. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, look, a gem. That's going to be super helpful to us. If I find the coat... No, I don't have the shovel in the coat room. I have the metal detector, don't I? Okay, we need a shovel. Okay. Nothing other than a pretty view. Got it. Okay. We don't really need the garage though on this side, right? We've already made our way out. I feel like the garage would be a waste. I'm gonna do West Wing Hall just so that we can keep moving through. What do we got here? Commissary is gonna cost 3 steps. Don't think we need it right now. We only have 3 coins. Let's go ahead and go for the Nook. Look at this key. What is this? That's tube and tub. Yes, okay. Doors. Okay, we'll immediately use the key. That's fine. It's cool. I didn't want this key anyways. I think I want the den over the hallway. Let's go den. Even though we don't need the gem, what do we have here? We have what I think is pilot and plot. Okay. Let's go this way. Yay! I don't really need that metal detector, but I'll take it. Oh no, wait, that's a dead end. Hold on. Hold on. Do I want to take that? Or do I want to keep pressing through, use 3 steps that I don't really have? I'm sure another guest bedroom will pop somewhere, right? Let's go. All right, let's go this way. Okay. So here's the thing, right? The patio has a higher chance of having an item for me. I don't need gems. I don't care about gems. But this is going to be a dead end either way. So for the sake of the extra steps, I'm going to spend some steps to get some steps. Is basically what I'm saying here. We've already read this book. I will take these coins though. All right, let's go straight across. Ooh, do I want to do that? Or do I want to leave this open? Because like there is a chance that I go through security and then this has to be like a dead end or something. And then this is more blocked off. I think we're going to go to the den. I love wasting steps. Okay, let's go to the West Wing Hall. I maybe should have just gone through security. I probably should have just gone through security. What do we have here? Hallway makes the most sense. What do we got? Coat and cot we've done before. This note is the same as it always is. Ooh. Okay. See, I kind of want the observatory. But it's not a good idea. I feel like... I said don't think, just do. That is our motto here today. But... the 10 steps for the guest bedroom, plus the extra 5 from the nursery, right? Could make a very big difference in this playthrough. So let's go ahead, get our 15 steps. Grab this gem that we don't need. All right. And then... we're gonna go to the chapel. Today is for questionable decision making. Okay, let's see. That would be an absolute waste. Okay, so I know it'll be a waste of a few steps, but getting the key in the storeroom might be worth it for us in the long run. All right. I feel okay about that decision. Just okay. I don't feel great about it, but I feel okay. Let's go up the center. Ooh. Ooh. So this would give us 7 steps. The courtyard would potentially give us an item, though. And would cost 3 steps. Let's get our 7 steps. Courtyard will probably pop again. Oh, and there's a trunk in here. What do you have for me? I'm not waiting to open this after the last time. I get that it's our only key. This was a waste of that key. But, you know, there was a chance that it wasn't a waste of a key, and I needed to know. Okay, let's go this way. I might have made the wrong choice here. Let's go parlor. Gems are in the black box. That's blank. Gems are in the box with a statement. We're gonna... hold on. Gems are in the black box. The gems are in a box with a statement. So that would mean that both of these were true. We're going to assume that they are not in this box. Oh, that's the first one I've gotten wrong. Why did I get that wrong? Both of those could have been true. Because it could have been true that they were in the black box, and the black box had a statement, so the gems could have been in the black box. But it just so happened that it wasn't true. That's dumb. Alright, what's next? Oh, okay. Things are interesting. We've never gotten a library before. But that runs the risk of entirely blocking us off of any more in the center. And also dead-ending us. The courtyard gives us a through line, but costs 3. Let's go to the library. We've never done it before. I want to know what's in here. What do we got? Anything interesting? Clock and lock. C. I already have a C, so it's possible that we've already done that one, but it's fine. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Okay. Type, drafting, blueprint, rarity is unusual. I feel like we've gotten maybe about half of the rooms, maybe a little bit more than half. Okay. Actually, can you pull that up while you're drafting a room? Because that would probably be helpful sometimes. Mount Holly Library book request form in library use only. Books and periodicals requested this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, I have not seen. Swimbird, The Fixed Stars, History of Arindia, Pump System, Drafting Strategy. Pump System seems important. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the pump system. I don't know if that's the wrong choice. I guess we'll see next time that we pull the library. This rare room that we've never seen before. Okay. Let's go up the stairs and see what's up here for us. If there is anything. What are you? Mount Holly Records. Temporal records. Total time 3 hours. Okay, this is just our stats for the game. Okay. That's fine. What else is up here? Anything? 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 Nothing? Was there basically no point in me coming up here? Oh! Mount Holly Scrapbook. My first claim ticket. First item checked, metal detector. My favorite floor plans. Can't seem to ever pass it up. I mean, the den is a good one, you know? Most paid for security. Yeah, that makes sense. Most time spent in security, entrance hall, parlor. I can make contraptions. Stamp collection. Largest purchase was my club sandwich. Okay, these were stamps. All right, so you need to use the magnifying glass to see stamps, and then they go in your stamp collection. Got it. Okay. I don't know what this means. Maybe one day. Most avoided floor plans, walk-in closet. 'Cause it's terrible. Boudoir or patio. I feel like I've only ever seen the boudoir once. What do you mean? Okay, I appreciate that exists. Because it makes me feel like I can hone in a little bit on some of the things that I'm maybe not necessarily discovering often. What? I want an aquarium. The vault gives us 40 coins? Okay, we're definitely not doing the study. That is, if I was at a point where I didn't have any other options, like in this corner down here, the study would be great. Because I have no use for my gems right now. But, no study right now. Let's go to the aquarium. Look at all the fish. And it got us 5 steps. Let's go. We got 2 steps back. Because we spent 3 to come in here. That's not the worst. And there's dirt in here. I need a shovel. Is there an item in here? What are you? Broken lever. I seem to remember us needing levers for the antechamber. Okay. Alright. I'm vibing with the aquarium so far. Closet, commissary, secret passage. I feel like I probably can't really buy anything in the commissary right now. I don't have enough coins. So I think we're gonna go secret passage. Sand and ampersand, or and, whichever one you want. Have we had a gold room before? Is that a thing? What is that? Oh, those are shops. No, I don't think I want that. Red ones tend to have negative effects. I don't think I just want a hall. A bedroom would get us more steps, but I think that I want a green room in hopes of maybe getting an item. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Whatever, I'll unlock it. Special cost bypassed. Morning room, green room. Okay, but that dead ends us. The morning room we've never seen before. And if we start tomorrow with 2 gems, then we'll have a leg up. What is this key? A safe deposit box key. Okay. I'll take that. An upgrade disc. A floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Okay, I still don't know what you are. Let's see. Got a couple of gems here. The Baron of Mount Holly Estate names nephew provisional heir. Whew. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73, after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation, for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name, Mary Marigold, wrote The Red Prince. Enchanted, okay, yeah, no, it's going to tell us right here, okay. Enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations, such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers. Oh, that's our mom. Okay. That makes sense. Who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Okay. So that explains, one, why our dad is so, like, emotional about us leaving. Also why we might have some issues in terms of, like, you know, being afraid of being alone and all that. Our mom has been missing for how long? 6 years. So we did know our mom, which is interesting. Also, are we the blueprints because our mom wrote The Red Prince and it's like too difficult for us to like the color red now? Did we like red a lot growing up and now we don't? Okay, either way, he's for sale. I don't think I want the locksmith. We still have pathways to get through to that section in the middle. Let's do utility closet. I want to come in here and see if we have new letters. It's a minecart and chart. It's H. Okay. Let's there's no reason we would need the garage, but just in case, making sure we have the key card system off. You can turn the power back on in the dark room. Okay. Cool. I could cut through the aquarium just to try and not burn a million steps quite yet. Have we reached a rank 8 room? I don't even know. I'm torn here. Because the items in the closet could be super helpful. I don't know if I've reached a rank 8 room. I'm gonna go for the items. This was maybe the wrong choice, but we're gonna see what happens. Card and okay, those are both still cards. We can dead end, but get steps. Or we can go through and see what the corner has for us. We're gonna see what the corner has for us. Oh. Oh ho ho! Experimental house features in the laboratory. I'm gonna spend the steps. I need to know what this is. What do we have here? This is new. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I have been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Are we going to find clues on how to do stuff? I don't know if this has to do with anything, but I'm going to take a picture. Because I might need to, like, fill in a blank space somewhere. Didn't I have 26 steps? Did I have less steps than I realized? Ugh, that's less than ideal. That's okay, though. This is worth it, I think. Maybe. We'll find out. What is this? Heating and cooling curves. Okay. It's probably useful at some point. Room temp, complete thaw, melting point. Okay. Can we look in the microscope? No. Is this anything? No. Is this anything? None of this is anything. Periodic table of elements. Is this a normal table of elements? I don't... It kind of looks like it. What are the blank elements? Okay, that's easy enough to figure out. We can figure that out if we need to, right? We can't do anything with this? No. Okay. What do we have here? Nothing I can do anything with. What do we have here? Nothing I can do anything with. Okay, I see these numbers and stuff. Let's look at this. Why is there an arrow? Because it's for this? It is for this. I see you. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. No! Oh no! We need a boiler room! Where can I insert this disc? Where is this being inserted? Oh, right behind me. There's a computer. Floor plan upgrade program. Scanning disc. Courtyard. Port your data has been found on this upgrade disk. You will now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 upgraded floor plans. Okay. I mean, this is useful if I have a shovel. Yeah, sure. Let's do 5 dig spots. It could potentially come in handy. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. That is false. Is there anything on here? Okay. In this laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Okay. Choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. For each bedroom you draft after your second, set your dice to 2. Add a small chest to the entrance hall, gain 1. Whenever you draft a shop room, immediately set your dice to 2. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Immediately gain 2 keys. Set the dice to 2 or add a small chest to the entrance hall. The chest is going to use my 1 key. I don't know if this works retroactively. So I think immediately is probably our best choice. There were a couple of locked doors. I'm going to do this. Yeah, start the experiment. Experiment successful. Cool. I'm assuming I can't do another one. Yeah, okay. Research logs. No experiments found. Research logs will be available the day after an experiment is performed. Okay. Pause experiment. There is an experiment in progress at the moment. Would you like to pause this experiment? What does that do? Resume experiment? Okay, I assume that's for one, like, if it's related to drafting and all that. Terminal password, Swan Song. Okay, I can place a special order for a shuffle. I'm going to do that. Approve order. Because then we can at least buy the shovel. All right. Let's keep moving on then. I don't think that there's anything else I can do in here without a boiler room. All right. Hallway. Going through it. Still 10 steps to go. The metal detector does not feel like the play right now. I also don't feel like... I wish that I could revert to using gems after a certain point. Is this where I use my redraw? I think it might be. I really should have checked if I had reached rank 8. But this does allow us access to the 2 spaces that we haven't been to yet. Okay, we have not reached rank 8, unfortunately. Use all 9 steps. I guess billiard room, because I'm going to open that up and then I'm going to come over here. I guess boudoir. Okay, boudoir gives us 5 steps. Perfect. I love that for us. I didn't realize it was a bedroom. I guess that I should have looked at the color. Anything interesting in here? What is this? There was a Christmas tree set up in here at some point. Okay. This hairbrush can't be used for anything, right? Doesn't look... Oh, hold on. Hold on a gosh dang minute. Have we seen a code anywhere? If we get it correct. What was that? 1213? I don't have any idea what it is. Okay, that's good to know for future boudoirs. Let's go over here. Do our little puzzle. All right, a key card. Potentially helpful, but not necessarily what I need right now. Is there anything else in here for us? I mean, it's not like it was going to give me steps, so I don't know what I was expecting. All right. So we need to leave through the dining room, come up this way, then to security. I don't even know. Do I have enough steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to be cutting it a little bit close. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay. So this is our last open door, correct? Correct. We have a couple of options here. And none of them are the most spectacular. I kind of want to do the laundry room just because I'm curious. The dark room, we can't see floor plans. Like, if we could get back to the utility closet, we could turn the power back on. We'd be able to see floor plans, presumably, but that's neither here nor there. This does allow us to continue exploring, but with only 5 steps, we're going to have 4 after we go into this room. That doesn't do much for us. This gives us 10 steps, but we wouldn't be able to go anywhere anyways because it's a dead end. So the question is, do we go and get this new room? Or do we go to the dark room and get a couple of mystery rooms? I'm kind of leaning towards this. I just want to see what it is. Okay, how are we laundering currency? The service costs 5 coins. Oh, so you just change. I see. I see. I don't know that this is ever a room I would go for again, but I'm glad we did it. And on that note, we've covered a lot today. I'm a little upset that we're losing the items and stuff. I kind of regret not going for the dark room, but it's okay. It's okay. There's nowhere else we can go, so that's it. That's the end of this. We're calling it a day. Call it. We did well. We got so many new rooms that we've never seen before. 6 bedrooms, total 28 rooms. That is a record for us. Rank reached, steps taken, items found, 8 new rooms. Prosaic Inn was our rank for this one. I'm pretty happy with that. So that's gonna be it for today. I appreciate you guys for hanging out, exploring all these new rooms with me. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel and turn on click the bell. Click the bell. You don't just turn on notifications, you click the bell and also turn on notifications. I think that's an entirely separate thing. But click the bell so you get notifications when new episodes of Blueprints come out or any other things that I play on this channel. Also check out the playlist, they're here somewhere. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.